university there, and I didn't see any closed off streets. Now, there may have been, but I didn't see any.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Way back here.
My name is Don Runyon, and I don't live anywhere near the campus. And I appreciate the fact that the university is concerned about students' safety, employees' safety. That should be a prime part of their concern, along with the education. I don't know, you would think that they would have statistics of accidents on problem areas, and I don't think that they presented that to us tonight. I would like to know if they have presented any of those facts to you folks on the planning board to take a look at to make your decision. The other thing is, they talk about a master plan. Has that master plan been presented to the planning board, to the city commission? And if they close Joplin Street, what are they going to close next? Last but not least, I think you opened this meeting with, let's hear what we decided. And it sounds to me like you folks on this board may have already made that decision. But I would think and hope that you would listen to all the input put before you tonight. How many people spoke for the project besides the people from the university? How many people spoke against it? And I just hope that you as a board would have an open mind to look a little bit deeper before a decision's made.
Sir.
George Weeks, 1509 South College. I want to point out that Dr. Bryant himself has said that there has never been a student hurt on Joplin Street. The master plan is great. It's producing lots of good things for Pitt State. But there's one flaw in it, and that is the Joplin Street proposal. Can you imagine a prospective student coming to the university, looking around and saying, you know, if they had one more plaza, I think I'd choose to go here. I cannot imagine that. But on the other hand, the things that are being done, the health center, the stadium improvements, the activity center, the performing arts center, that's all good stuff. But that has nothing to do with closing Joplin. So I ask that you keep Joplin open.
Well, I'd comment on the...
Your name, ma'am?
I'm Mary Kate Sullivan. And city planning is one of my favorite subjects. Had been on the Planning and Zoning Commission several times. If you think this is bad, go on to zoning appeals, and also a city commissioner. And I've also my bread is buttered by Pittsburg State University, and so I hate to see them make a mistake. 40 years ago, we were in a similar meeting, not quite this large, and Pittsburg State was asking for us, for the city, for you and us as the city, to open Joplin Street, because at that time it stopped at the cemetery. Things were beginning to boom. The mall wasn't started. Centennial Street was gravel from Homer, from Noview North, Noview East. And at the same time, they opened Joplin Street all the way through town, and made it an arterial street in that case. So I think that it's still viable. It's still needed for access to the university, access in the university, access out of the university. And one of the comments that Dr. Bryant made was that they have 155,000 visitors every year, and many of those visitors do want to go past the stadium. It's a state-of-the-art place. They want to drive around the campus. They want to, and they're also they're delivering something. They're delivering something to the union. They're delivering something to the stadium, to the any of the places on campus that having the opportunity to drive into town, get on Joplin Street, do whatever it was they were gonna do, and leave, going in or out of the university, I think is still, the Joplin Street is still a viable, needed street. One other comment, but it's still not total. And I don't think, I hear everybody talking about the safety, I really don't think safety is an issue, except for the fact that I would say that a place is safest when there are more people coming and going, people that see what's happening, people like us in this room who go past the university. I would say I'm not there between 12 and 8 in the morning, but going past the university during the day, that kind of traffic is really all right because there are that many more eyes looking out to see what's happening. So I think that's a good point.
Thank you.
Mike, I was just wondering if, before we get too far in it and maybe too many things to respond to, if maybe just take a minute and see if PSU has anything to respond to any of the comments that's been made. Or maybe they'd rather wait and do it.
Maybe we better let some of the other folks, there's a few requests. Ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Your name, please?
Barbara Woods. And I have several in my family that's gone to PSU, including myself. I never felt it was anything dangerous there, going across the street or anything. And to my notion, this is a ploy to grab Joplin Street, because why are the crosswalks less dangerous going across Broadway than Joplin? There isn't any. I have a grandson there right now, and I do not feel he's in danger. Well, if you close Joplin Street, I'm going to be going by George Nettles, and I'm far more concerned about those small children going in there. And I just really feel like a lot of this is a ploy. I really do. And I don't know. I just, I'm stubborn enough to go to Joplin to do some of my shopping. If my city is not going to make it comfortable for me to get somewhere, if I have to go way out of my way, why not just go to Joplin where I can get